What's going on, everybody? This is Bobby G, aka Bobby Bookworm, and this is a late night edition, if you will, of Bobby's book review. It's been a second since I did one of these, and not because the book that I was reading was super long or just super wordy per se. But this is one of the hardest books I've ever read in my entire life. The name of the book, Unexpected Choice by Dr. Patti Giebink, MD, with Kimberly Shumate. Hope I'm saying that right. Tyndale Publishing, with a co-sign and focus on the family. This came out this year, and I'm just going to reiterate one more time. Patti Giebink, MD, with Kimberly Shumate, Unexpected Choice, An Abortion Doctor's Journey to Pro-Life. I cannot give you the number of times that I asked God to give me the strength to push through and finish this book. I honestly lost count at one point. This book is not for the squeamish. This book is not for the faint of heart. This book is not for the easily offended. I'm not going to go into all of her entire testimony, let alone who she used to be before she was a person of faith, when she was working for Planned Parenthood. That's the other one tidbit, though, I will give away. She was a doctor for Planned Parenthood, and I'm not going to give all the gruesome details on this video because I'm not only going to be putting this on Instagram, but I'm going to be putting this up on YouTube, and I don't want to get flagged or strike. Nevertheless, I will tell you that when she goes into detail about performing an abortion, there's zero filter. The book in general is zero filter, but when she gets into what she actually used to do for Planned Parenthood, I mean zero filter. No sugarcoating, no tiptoeing around the topic, none of that at all. And mind y'all, I've read certain books and certain articles with regards to pro-life versus pro-choice or pro-abortion versus anti-abortion. I've read many books on the subject. This is different. This is completely different. And I will tell you that I support Dr. Giebink now that she's pro-life, and now that she is with Focus on the Family, and now that she's continuing practicing OBGYN. She is one story among some rare stories that prove that no one is beyond the reach of God at all. It's not about, there is no lengths to which God will not go to redeem us, even the most sinful person. The choice lies on us whether or not we choose to take that invitation. And on a personal note, I will say that I was already leaning pro-life pretty strongly before I read this book, but now I am decisively and unequivocally pro-life. I will tell you, after reading this book, I am thoroughly convicted that if people think what's happening right now with the pandemic is God's wrath in any way, shape, or form, one, I would disagree. But even if God were to give me a hint that the pandemic is from him, I'd look at it as light work compared to what we deserve. Compared to what we deserve since Roe v. Wade, almost 50 years ago at this point. It'll be 50 years in 2023, assuming that Jesus doesn't come back before then. This book is something with which you need the strength of God to get you through in order to read it all. I don't say that in jest. I don't say that as a joke. I don't say that trying to be funny. I don't say that as trying to get clicks. CLICKS, clicks. I tell you all truly that you need the strength of God to get you to push through and finish this book. It's one of those kind of books. And given that what's going on in this country right now, whether it's in the state of Texas or in another state or city, this is not a subject we can afford to ignore. Nor is this a book that you can afford to ignore. What you end up giving out of it, that I cannot tell you. That is something that you have to discover on your own. But it's not a book that I would advise ignoring, nor is the topic, for that matter. We need well-informed books, and we need to be merciful to people who have either performed abortions or people who have gotten them. We need mercy. I'm not saying that abortion is okay. I'm not saying performing abortions is okay. I'm not condoning that. But I want everyone to understand, neither should we condemn people, because we're not God. We don't have the right to be judge, jury, and executioner in terms of this topic. We need mercy. And frankly, those of us who call us people of faith who choose to be pro-life need to show more mercy and show more kindness and forgiveness in regards to this topic. I hope that you read the book with an open heart and ready to receive what God gives you. But again, I say, take time to pray and ask for God's strength, because I needed it to finish this book. And I don't say that very often, if ever, about any particular books if someone asks me. I can count on one hand the number of books that I've had to ask God to give me the strength to get through. This is one of them. Read it, study it, and please, for the love of God, speak life to people. Speak grace, speak mercy, speak truth in love, not apart from it. And hopefully, if God willing, things will change. Because frankly, I think God is being far more merciful to us now and has been for some time. Far more than we deserve. That's my 2 cents. As always, I want people to think, and I want people to do their due diligence and their homework on these books or these kind of subjects. This is Bobby G, aka Bobby Bookworm. This is my book review. Hopefully it won't be too long before the next one comes. Peace.